Shalom, Rabbi Eric Solomon, Raleigh, North Carolina, Beth Mar Synagogue, more morning Torah. So listen, this is going to be my last morning Torah for a while. I feel very blessed and fortunate to go on sabbatical for a while, spend a lot of it in Israel, and we'll be holding Israel in our prayers. But let me go for a little Torah. So this week's Torah portion is Shabbat. It's Tzav, and it's also Para, which deals with this kind of red heifer, red cow ritual. But I'm going to just take all this to say, because I'm going to be away. I won't be giving morning Torah for a number of weeks. And really this Shabbat, the Para Maftir, the special section, really prepares us for Passover. So here's kind of like my pre-Passover message. If this is a taste of Pesach with Shabbat Para, here's my taste of Pesach. Really in this particular difficult year, every holiday has been challenging since October 7th in its own way. Like, how do we reframe it, re-understand it? How do we use it as inspiration, as comfort? Even Purim, obviously, it felt contradictory, but we found a way to make it meaningful. Pesach. So look, here's my message for Pesach. I feel more than ever that every person, and I really mean this all of humanity, but I'm going to speak specifically out of the Jewish people, can learn from Moshe, Moses our teacher, and Moses' ability to lead our people, speak up for our people, even with the speech impediment, do it anyway, to speak up for justice, to speak up to defend our people in the face of oppression and really anti-Semitism, genocide. What's powerful about Moshe is that he has a very complex Jewish identity. He was raised in Pharaoh's palace, okay? He survived the genocide as a baby. He doesn't really remember it, but deals with the after effects of that. He's raised in royalty and kind of riches, where the rest of the Hebrews are in poverty. He has enormous questions about his own Jewish identity and kind of legitimate lineage. Whether it's in the text or not, we can just imagine it. It's complicated. And this is such a story of so many, the sense of impostor syndrome. So when Moshe is asked, God says, Moshe, you're going to lead our people out. It's not just that he doesn't think he can do it because of his speech impediment, or he's very modest, which is true, very humble, or he just doesn't know if he's qualified, or he doesn't think the people will listen to him. Ultimately, another powerful piece is he feels he's an imposter. I'm not really either have significant Jewish Hebrew background. I have a complicated identity. I don't know if I didn't live with the people. I didn't experience the bondage in the same way he didn't. He has a lot of questions about whether he's authentic. Can he do this? Is he Jewish enough, really? But what the Torah says, of course he is, right? And it comes to the story of Esther too, because Queen Esther had her own complexities, and she says, and she's worried about, can I do it? And she does it. Look at these Jewish leaders. Chevra, this was for all of us. Many, many Jews, especially in the diaspora, have questions about their own identity, their chops. Am I Jewish enough? Can I speak up? Will people listen to me? Will it make a difference? The Torah says, Moshe says, yes. It's good to be modest. It's good to keep learning Torah. Strengthen your Jewish identity. Strengthen your Jewish practice. Learn from our tradition's wisdom and teachings. Absolutely. I stake my life on it. But also, don't let that hold you back. Can you speak up at a city council meeting? Yes. Yes, you're Jewish enough and involved enough. Yes. Oh, I have a complex feeling. It's okay. This is a time where we need everybody on board. Everybody. And everyone has their gifts to give. Whether it's in their small circle or larger circle, with their small circle of friends or family or large one. And Pesach's one of those times. Invite people who are not Jewish to your Seder. This year specifically, it's a mitzvah. It's always a mitzvah to do so, but specifically to use it as an opportunity to talk about our story. And why is the narrative of October 7th, as it still reverberates, part of our ongoing trauma? And where does that come from? This is a chance to teach. So let us see each of us as little Moshe, Miriam's, and Aaron Cohen's who can go forward and speak. And let's not worry so much. Am I possibly good enough? Will be perfect? It's okay. Ultimately, everyone has a gift to give. We need everyone's gift to go forward this Pesach. Wishing everyone, please God, a sweet Shabbat, a meaningful Pesach, and may God please turn off hostages, peace for all, including innocent Palestinians. Please soon, some kind of situation improvement during this time, and I'll see you on the other side. Shabbat Shalom.